picture is every other nation in the world much worse off now. And this country, for some reason, just chugs fucking along. It's like, it's almost scarier because I think we're just cocky now and we think we can do anything. Trump handled it. Pandemic handled it. What? Nothing happened. Did Trump blow up the world?
I tried to tell that to my mom.
Did fucking COVID kill all of us? No.
It is going to be the end of the world.
And it's like, yeah, but maybe the next one or Trump's next term, just because it didn't happen before, I don't know. I think it's a very dangerous way to live, to think you can keep brushing the shit. The debt, there's another one that was going to kill us.
Or are we pretending
I don't know.
like everything's okay?
I don't know.
Because don't we have
immigration?
Again, not an economist, but from the outside looking in, trillions of dollars in debt.
Yes, but Ross Perot was saying this 30 years ago that it was going to kill us when it was like $2 trillion.
Yeah, it hasn't yet.
Immigration, we are kind of being over it. Doesn't seem to affect anything.
But does it eventually implode? Is there going to be a straw? I would say yes.
I think America's just like a teenage boy, stupid, but strong, just like, and nothing stops you. And yes, we're driving at 80 miles an hour with the top down along Mulholland, but somehow, and we could go over the side.
But they sometimes do.
And we sometimes do. I know.
I do agree. We are a lot like a teenage boy. We are. But the thing is, man, a teenage boy lacks wisdom. They do. And again, they can't keep this kind of stuff up for too long. They can't. And if they did, man, they would run out of steam. They would. So again, that's kind of like where we are as a country. I mean, again, immigration going out of control, inflation out of control, and not just here, but the Western world. Inflation, immigration. Look what's happening right now in Europe. Again, we're in trouble. Until people start waking up, until that happens, we are in trouble.
Tell me about the kids today, really, because I wouldn't know. Thank you, Jesus.
I grew up in a world where all we wanted to do was get rid of labels. Love is love.
Right.
One race, human.
Right.
Now these kids are like, you fucked my label up. There's a PY minus sign in it. What the fuck is going on with you guys?
What's a PY minus?
I'm being absurd. But my point is, like, they've all, I'm a Q plus, T minus, and I have sex with chickens.
Oh, you're talking about a sexual designation?
I'm saying like
LGBTQ?
We tried to get rid of labels. Now everything is
that what you're talking about? Like LGBTQ
As
stuff?
one example, is that we tried to get rid of labels in our generation and tried to not look at race. Now everything's about race. Everything's about labels. And I don't think it is helping at all.
But now, again, we have to divide everyone up into groups: gay, straight, trans, black, brown, white, Asian. I mean, again, it's getting stupid. It really is getting stupid. Again, right now, if somebody says, oh, I don't see color, they're racist. No, they're not. Again, what they're saying is that color doesn't matter to them. That's what they're saying. Of course they see that you're black. Of course they see that you're white, that you're brown, that you're Asian. They're saying they don't care. So again, man, but we're like, oh, they're racist. No. Not at all. But again, man, we like to divide everything up into groups. Like the black kid. Oh, I'm so oppressed because, again, I'm black. No, you're not, man. You're driving on your mom's BMW. You're 18 years old. You have a $3,000 laptop. You're going to a fancy college. You're not oppressed. In no way. Well, how do you know? You're a white man. How do you know? Because I've done things, I've done jobs that you would never do. I've worked in conditions that you would not work in. When I was 18 years old, things were very different for me than they are for you. But you're oppressed because, again, you're black.
Yes, they're so
It's really
desperate
scary,
for
so
guidance.
please step up.
Yes, right. That's right. People like that.
They are looking for it. They're
Well,
desperate for
This
it.
was also in the news. 30-point difference between young liberal women, young women and young men, liberal to conservative. Young women like 20s. We're talking about teens and 20s. 30 points more liberal than the boys, because the boys, right, are into Andrew Tate and
Because we're systematically emasculating them.
right. That's a lot of it. Yes, that's the big.
And in
Now, do you have a
some
boy
cases,
also?
I have a boy.
Do you have a boy? How the boy is how old?
He's about to be 12.
He's about to be 12. And where'd you find him?
My ex had him, actually.
Oh.
So she did, she created him.
And she's right. She's 100% right. We are demasculizing our boys. We are. And we're masculizing our women. We truly are. And we're going to pay a price for it. We are going to pay a price. Man, I think we already are. But we're going to pay a bigger price down the road. Again, that's evil. That is what that is, man. Again, you're telling people not to be who they are naturally. I mean, again, right now, they get upset if you call somebody about the wrong pronoun, or actually the right pronoun, but again, not the one they identify as. They get upset. But again, man, we're telling little boys not to be little boys. That's truly evil. That truly is, man. And we're telling girls, man, that the best thing that you can be is, again, a career person. I'm not saying women can't be, career people. I'm not saying that one bit. But we have to recognize, man, I mean, again, if you're telling these girls the best thing you can be is that's wrong, man. The best thing they can be is a mother, a wife. But we're telling them the wrong thing. Why? Because, again, man, that kind of stuff is evil. That kind of stuff is wrong. Not saying that a woman can't be whatever they want to be when it comes to, going for a career. But again, we're telling them that's the most important thing in your life, and it's not.
That's why I say Biden, I wish he would get out of the way for somebody younger, but as far as can he actually do the job? Yes, he can. He's not senile. And most of the decisions are made
He's not senile?
He's not senile.
Bill! Did you see the thing where like, the Civil War and you needed more airports? And he's like, whoa! You think he's not senile?
He's not senile.
But Bill,
that's different.
What is that then? It wasn't happening like that when he was Obama's VP.
It doesn't, no, of course, he's a lot older and he shows it. It doesn't affect what matters. He doesn't, when they're talking in the Oval Office, first of all, he doesn't talk like that because he's just not, when you're old, you're not confident talking publicly.
Gone to me.
He's not gone. The brain is not gone. The decisions, okay.
Do you think he's making them? I don't think he's making them.
Oh, that's a conspiracy theory. Of course he's making them.
How?
How?
He literally just called Trump the sitting president the other day.
And Trump he did a whole rant.
Did I just tell you Trump was mentally
sound? No, but he did the same thing. People get up in the upper years, and then, especially when you're like talking in public a lot, it's going to happen. It doesn't affect.
Bill.
Okay. Don't give me Bill like in this area. I'm the one who doesn't know shit. Maybe you don't. I'm not saying you don't know shit.
No, I'm not claiming to know anything about politics, but watch the friggin' videos of the guy.
At the meeting. But I tell you what, I don't know about you, but I'm going to go to bed.
You've said questions about your age are legitimate. And your response is always, just watch me.
Watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me. Just watch me. I've been saying this from the very beginning.
But the country is watching. And recent polling shows that 70% of Americans, including a majority of Democrats, believe you shouldn't run again.
I can't even say, I guess how old I am, I can't even say the number. It doesn't register with me.
Now our great speaker, our partner, who all of...
Let me choose my words. There's some movement. There's been
a response from there's been a response. Yes, I'm sorry, from Hamas, but it seems to Representative Jackie, are you here? Where's Jackie? I didn't think she was going to be here.
No, Jackie wasn't there. She was killed in that accident 8 weeks ago, as President Biden had noted in a statement at the time.
The last country I've traveled, I'm thinking what's the last one I was in. I'm trying to think, where was the last place I was? It's hard to keep track. I mean, yeah, you're right, Ireland. That's where it was. How do you know that? We'll teach Donald Trump a valuable lesson. Don't mess with the men in America unless you want to get the benefit.
I've seen the videos.
He can't get off the stage.
That's not true either. I've seen the videos. We've seen the same thing.
The bicycle store. He doesn't know where he's at. You think the guy knows? Okay. I mean, because
okay. Point area explored. We have a difference of opinion.
I don't get it. I don't understand how you can be so closed off to the idea that Biden has dementia. I mean, the guy does. I mean, I'm no doctor. I am no doctor. But again, my father passed away almost a year ago from dementia. And again, Joe Biden is acting the same way. And I think anyone who's been around people that have Alzheimer's, have some form of dementia, they see it. They're like, yeah, they recognize, man, that is what's going on there. There is something else other than just aging. Again, Trump's only 3 years younger. Again, Trump does well. Trump does well. It doesn't matter what mistakes he might make. Nothing is in comparison to Biden. Nothing. Not even in the ballpark. We got to be honest about that. Not even in the ballpark. I mean, again, Donald Trump is doing very well, as a matter of fact, for a man that's 78 years old. The man is 78. And again, he does not come across even like somebody that's 68. But again, man, this whole idea that Joe Biden is, it's just age. Oh, it's just age. I think age definitely has a lot to do with it. But again, man, there's something else going on there. And people like Bill, they know it, but they don't want to say it. And that, I think, is what the issue is right there. Man, a lot of Democrats, a lot of leftists, they don't like to be honest. But guys, man, thanks for watching. And if you would, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. You son of a.